welcome to your sweet micro moment of love. Today I would like to talk about a candy which I mentioned in an earlier story. It is a tiny little, fruit toffee where I would say I can recognize every German or someone who spent part of their childhood memory in Germany. I remember even once a Finn who was like, oh, they are quite sweet, and it turned out she was an au pair at some point in her life in Germany. So what happened at the time when I was still working in a large corporation, and so I would always have a couple of candies in my bag for special occasions. And I recognized one colleague from a previous job, and I heard him speaking German, so I knew he's German. So on purpose I took out that candy, offered it to him, and his reaction was just priceless. He was like, oh my goodness, that is my very first childhood memory candy. He couldn't believe it, and that was so sweet. And now when I'm working as a chocolate angel, right, I once met someone who also spent his childhood in a tiny little village in Bavaria. And I mean, he's a top manager, right, and everything on his mind is everything else than candies. And so we talked about, and then he found those candies in my box. And that immediately brought back the memory to every single wedding in this tiny little village. How come? So what they did, every weekend they checked the newspaper, where was the next wedding in town. Why would little boys be interested in weddings? It was the sheer fact that every bride and groom in that village would throw those candies as a sign of good luck. So the boys gathered all the candies, and what a beautiful way to, cover the demand of a sweet tooth, brought back from one single moment meeting the chocolate angel in an office in Helsinki. If you want to hear more of those beautiful, sweet stories from the chocolate angel, please follow and subscribe the chocolate angel. And if you think for yourself, I would really like to see where the chocolate angel works and fits into my context. That could be, you are a large corporation and everyone is really stressed, and you really want to break, their pattern and give them a boost of positive energy. Or, it works there in so many ways. Icebreaker at a conference, wherever, whatever. Down in the link, in the description, you'll find a link where you can have a brief conversation with me, and then I can make you a beautiful offer for getting the chocolate angel to your event. So I wish you a beautiful day.